All right. Push Fashion. We back in the building.
That's right.
The network is like, where's some more episodes?
I know.
So we got it together. Yes. Right. The weather is breaking. It's spring. So this phase today is the spring fling. My roses are coming in the garden. So I'll be sending out rose pictures to all my girls. And yes, y'all know I'm Kendria. What we got? Who we got in the house?
Melissa Melinda, Ashley, actress, comic, comedian, and interviewer.
Yes, awesome. And we have a special guest in the house today. KP from PurFix. And did I say that right?
Yes, it's PurFix. You got it right. You got it PurFix.
The infused alcoholic beverage?
Yes. Okay, so we're waiting for ice, and then we'll crack it when we get the ice. Mm-hmm. So where can we find this product, this drink? Let me have one.
Is it Knockout?
You can find it everywhere, and if it's not there, then you should request it.
Okay. PurFix. So, like, are we saying, like, I could say...
You can say PurFix. When you go to Total Wines, I'm going to be in their catalog coming up. Yes. Okay. Going to Total Wines. House, so. And then, of course, also say that. Because then they'll go, who's that girl?
Yes.
Supply and demand.
That'll be my job. I'll go there next week. Like, did you got PurFix?
Then they're going to fill out the loop. Like, what's the stuff?
Flavor?
Right. And then I'll pull up the picture.
That is my very first flavor.
Okay, this is the strawberry, mango, guava, and pineapple. Okay.
Yes, it's a rum punch.
Okay, rum punch. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's what flavors are in it? That sounds
all
delicious.
The best ones.
Okay.
All the best ones.
That's true.
So what, were you a bartender before? Like, what made you
so
come into this
I'll give
business?
you a brief rundown. So I finished high school when I was 17. I had my first son young. So I was already a mom by the time I finished high school. Finished school, went straight to college at 17. And once I finished school, I got out to working and I realized it wasn't what they said it was. They build us all up to think we finish school, we do 3-4 years of college, and then we land these big jobs. But actually, it ends up being a double-edged sword because then you'll come out with the experience, but with the degree, but then they'll say you don't have the experience. But if you have the experience, you don't have the degree, you don't qualify either. So it became like a rat race of me being a teen mom. I had my own apartment and trying to figure out how to still pay my bills with this mediocre job. So I started bartending on the weekend. I didn't get to jump straight into it. Of course, they sidebarred me, they backbarred me and everything. So I've literally worked every area of the liquor industry. I started out humbly as the sidebar. No, the sidebar where you just could do the drinks for the table because you're not as fast, right? Then I built up to being the actual bartender, to bar manager, and then ended up being restaurant manager.
Okay.
So after I ended up managing restaurants, so some of the spots I worked at in Harlem, one of my first places was Julisa's. They opened up in Harlem. That was my spot with Al and Keisha. So they're actually still a close family to me. Al, Keisha, they had that open. Julisa's was where the old Candlelight is. If you're really from Harlem, you know the old Candlelight is right there. I believe 133rd, the entrance to Lenox Terrace.
Okay.
All my Harlem folk know where I'm talking about.
Yes.
On Lenox Avenue, it was the old Candlelight, which was an old Chinese restaurant in Harlem.
Yes,
that was infamous, right? Now they burnt the whole strip down, though. That was for insurance purposes.
Yes,
they burnt the whole strip down now. So that was my first job.
By the old McDonald's.
Correct. The whole strip from Pan Pan down. It took them. It took them a while, but they burnt it all down, right?
Yes.
So
the ice is cracking. We're about to crack.
The ice is cracking. She like right. So I worked at Body, Phuket.
Okay.
I was one of the only brown girls that was in La Marina.
Okay.
I used to fly out.
That's where Jennifer Sanchez was born?
No, Jennifer Sanchez is the one that gets all the corporate paperwork. She's and another thing, this regulation, that regulation. She's the brain of the operation. Because when she was talking to me, I was being sarcastic about being having alter egos. And she was like, oh God, I think that's like a Pisces thing. And I'm like, I have 3. I think that's funny.
It's not just
I'm not a bartender, so.
Yeah, I know. Great distraction, though.
Yes.
Great distraction.
Thank you. Here, pass him those other 2 because we have 6 ladies.
Yes, and everybody got to get some.
Yes, spring fling, my little people.
Yes, I love it. This is why I wore my spring colors.
Yes.
So,
No, but I only said that because you said you were the only brown girl at the.
Well, you know what? You know what was funny? When I worked at La Marina, which wasn't for long, because they have their seasons, right? I would see guys
So
from
wait,
down the
you talking about the
hill.
La Marina where we pull up on the boat, like Dykeman,
Yeah,
La Marina?
Dykeman. It's the only one La Marina. They actually opened it up again now. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you about that a little
We
later.
spend a lot of money there.
Yeah, we spend a lot of money there, but all the waitresses and bartenders was Dominican, Colombian, Cuban, Puerto Rican. They didn't never look like us.
Yes.
They hire, and this is no stereotype because I happen to be Cuban.
I mean,
I'm
it
half
is what it
Cuban,
is with business.
but they weren't hiring the brown girls from down the hill. You know what I mean? Everybody understands the dynamic of kind of when you cross Edgecombe-ish, it gets
Very
and they stick together.
Latino.
As they should.
Yes,
Right? So this is no judgment. But people will always look at me and be like, how you get this job? What you doing in this spot? And then I would fly out to Miami on my other days that I was off and I worked out there in some strip clubs.
okay.
So after doing that for a while, I ended up just being stationary, bartending all over the place. I even bartended in BBQs, girl. Okay. I don't turn down a coin. I don't turn down a coin. And I ended up managing a restaurant and then going into sales. That was where the boom kind of happened for me. I started. Yeah. So now since we're pouring, right, we're going to shift gears and we're going to jump straight into talking about PurFix. So to speed everything up, after years and years of doing sales, I started selling my own drinks around the way during COVID. When COVID happened,
Another one.
I was like the Nutcracker lady.
Okay.
But I had my own specialty cocktails. I had a drink called the Nipsey Hussle that was blue with blueberries in it.
Okay.
I was making sangrias for the elderly ladies in the number hole.
Okay.
No, seriously, I had a nice little situation going on. And then I said to myself, if I can do this and actually get the community to be behind me, I think I got something going. So I started to do the research and I ended up creating this. So we're going to backtrack into the story, but now since we got it pulled, we got to get straight into it.
So you
So this
created
is
your
PurFix.
logo.
Yes,
the
I created my
can.
own logo. Everything. And you know what's funny? Along the way, I'm always jumping from goal to goal. So I never actually take a minute to say to myself, like, you did good. Like, you really accomplished that. But yes, I did the graphics, the everything concerning this. I even made this specific drink.
Okay.
I worked personally with the distillery and the chemist, and I sat with them for over 2 months perfecting the recipe to my
Knowledge
liking.
teach.
And it's gluten-free and vegan.
It's gluten free and
Oh,
it is
I'm
vegan.
allergic. I need gluten-free.
Yes.
I used to just drink gin and tonic.
Because a lot
let's
of
try it.
sweet drinks, I love sweet drinks, but it tears my allergies up. It tears my allergies
So you won't
up.
have that problem. And I also didn't use any cheapy rum. This is U.S. Virgin Island rum.
Okay.
I didn't add any dyes to it, so you'll notice it's really light. It looks clear. There's no red 45. There's no
Okay.
high fructose syrup.
Yes, I love that.
All
it
of the
has all the
sweetness.
flavors and it's clear.
Yeah, all the sweetness comes from all natural fruit juices.
Real pulp, real.
Okay, let's give it
Yes.
cheers.
Let's do it.
Cheers. Push fashion. PurFix in the house. Cheers. Okay.
It's always like the first time.
Oh my goodness.
It's refreshing.
It's
It is.
refreshing.
Refreshing.
I taste the flavors, the mango, the strawberry.
Now, how much is a 4-pack?
Yes, how much is a 4-pack?
Well, you know, it depends on the location that you go to. Because, you know, like you can go to one liquor store and the same bottle of Henny is 14 there and it's 20 somewhere else. So it depends on the demographic.
Ooh, this is just delicious.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
She said delicious like me, right?
It's so perfect.
Yes, it is. And no, it will. It will.
Well, I will be having some of these on my beach.
Yeah.
Y'all can come and
Because-
join me on the beach all summer.
Most people say that. They're like, oh, it was so good and stuff. And then next thing you know, I was twisted.
Yeah.
This is that.
Right.
that.
And if you're gonna say I'm gonna get twisted, you can't tell right now.
No.
You could suck this baby down real fast.
You could, because it's so good.
Yeah.
I just reached for the cup 3 times.
It tastes
already.
just like
So
fruit juice right now.
Thank you.
And what I like to do is make mocktails when people don't drink.
Mm-hmm.
So this is making me think of like how you can experiment with what people do now is they buy, if they don't smoke, like I don't smoke marijuana, but like I like edibles or infused drinks.
Mm-hmm.
And like this
Infused
seems like
drinks,
a
we
great
could
idea to collab.
infuse the drink.
Like
Yeah.
there's cannabis infused drinks. There's drinks, like not cocktails, but like if a cocktail.
This would be a
tastes
nice
like this,
infused one.
Well,
got infused.
well, the great part of PurFix is not only is it good alone, but it's an awesome base.
Yeah. Okay.
So the guys from my neighborhood, I've had people put rosé with this. It pairs extremely well, or any white champagne as well. It turns into almost like a spritzer, like a mimosa.
Yes, I can see.
I've had people put Patron. My husband and I use Grand Marnier.
Okay.
Because it's got a nice orange flavor on the back end, the cognac.
So you can make a whole different drink line.
You can. I actually have a whole drink recipe. Absolutely. Yeah.
Wow.
See, you can't put the cup down. It's bad.
Yes, it is. It's really delicious. I'm very, very happy I waited. Yes, I met you in September, so this is
we met at
you in the house.
The Mo Money Car Queen show where I sponsored that event as well.
Yes. Okay. Right. Exactly.
Yeah, we were like elbow and elbow.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Mo Money is like family. I grew up with that family, so that was her event, and that was hot meeting you.
Yeah.
You know, I'm always on my network.
Yeah, and Mo Money is doing her thing right now.
Yes, always. Popping. So, okay, this is lovely. So let's get into some games and stuff. Okay, on Push Fashion, we like to play with the wheel, right? It's different funny questions. And then we'll get into the Risha game. So let's get the wheel.
Oh, man.
My makeshift wheel.
No, it's willing.
Yes, so spin it.
Oh, man, I'm nervous.
Yes, we got crazy questions.
Okay.
Oh,
Lord, I see sex in that question.
Yes.
I think a lot of them revolve around.
Yes, you read them because she. Yes, right there. That red one.
Okay, Lord.
Have you ever had sex with two different people?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I can stop you right there.
Okay. I like
What did
Absolutely
he
not.
say?
Have you ever had sex with two different
Absolutely
people?
not. That's disgusting.
One
That's
day.
BV. That's disgusting.
Yes, these questions, like.
No, I'm
these
not offended.
questions-
You see, I just answered it, right?
Exactly. That's a no for me, also. Right.
It's a hard no on a BV for me. No thanks.
That's always a crazy one.
No.
I don't even know how it got on there, but it was just like, all right,
But listen,
let's go.
you gotta keep it, keep it even.
Can you see?
Yes, because some of them are coming off. I
What's
think that's
that?
a New Year's resolution. What was your New Year's?
What are your New Year's goals of this year, 2026? We're still in 2026, so
I don't have New Year's goals.
Okay.
I feel you.
That's the answer.
I don't see why people wait until January 1st to be great. So what I do is I set long-term and short-term goals.
Okay.
And that has nothing to do with New Year's. That can be February to me saying between now and July, I'm going to accomplish this. So actually what I rather do and what I prefer is long-term, short-term. Because then people will sit there months and months saying, when New Year's come, I'm going to do it. Do it today. Do it tomorrow. Like I don't procrastinate. I don't like to procrastinate. So I set like now goals.
Yeah, that's kind of like the answer I give where I'm always doing a to-do list and always, so it's throughout the year where you're checking in with what you have to do and your goals and stuff. But the new year, you say, okay, I'm going to stay on point and keep doing my stuff.
No, because I'm probably like the only person who doesn't wake up on New Year's hungover and stuff like that. Like I don't even party that way. I look at New Year and Christmas like, why would I want to spend all my money and be broke because I did Christmas and then I'm gonna come into New Year 7 days later drunk and sick? I don't see how that's a positive way to start the New Year, with your head in the toilet or saying, oh God, if you just my head, I'm not gonna do it no more. So I don't even operate. I'm usually the first person up. First 6 o'clock in the morning, still with my coffee and another thing book, jotting.
Yeah,
and it's been like that almost for the last 15 years. I don't see New Year the same way. My birthday is New Year.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, my birthday is the New Year. That's full solar term for me.
Well, I share my New Year every other year with the kids, and then my year of doing something where if it doesn't require the kids, where I see them.
Well,
okay, I'm out.
It's always a big deal in my family. My parents were married on New Year's. I have a youngest brother who's
Oh,
on New
that's
Year's
dope.
Eve. So it's always a big party, but I don't know. But
Well, the only thing New Year at this point symbolizes for me is the birthday of my nephew who was killed about 3 years ago. So it's a little bittersweet that day for us. And that's weird that not weird that I bring him up, but that was when I formatted my company. My nephew was killed on March 24th on a Friday, and that Monday.
And where was this?
This was in the Bronx. This was in the Bronx. He was killed by his neighbor, in a neighbor dispute about your music being too loud, and he was tragically killed. That's an ongoing case, so I'm gonna leave that there. But he was killed that Friday. And then that Monday, my friend of mine called me like, hey, you still want me to walk you through the steps on how to do this company? And I was like, yeah, sure. Just give me a week to do this funeral. And he was like, no, never mind. Take time, grieve. And I was like, no.
Yeah.
No. And not in a disrespect to my nephew,
No,
right?
like-
But in a, God works in weird timings, right? And
Yes.
sometimes opportunities don't come back around.
Yes.
So,
exactly.
you know, you have to sometimes mentally lock in and you do what you need to do what you must do. So I buried my nephew and then I proceeded to going forward with my company even harder than I was before.
How'd you come up with the name PurFix?
My husband, I didn't.
Oh,
My husband. So again,
Teamwork.
the day after the funeral, I was like, we got to go on vacation. So right after the funeral, we left and we've been on vacation. But at dinner, we sat there and we discussed what would we name the brand.
okay.
So we're coming up with, well, I had a few names. He had all of the golden tickets, right? So we ended up going with his. So PurFix is actually a combination of two words.
Okay, let's go.
Perfect and fix. We spelt it like purr because I'm a girl and I was like, it could mean a plethora of things. It could be the perfect fix. You can get your PurFix. You can get, you know, it could mean a plethora of things. It's also the perfect fix, right?
Yes.
So it was symbolic of all of those energies. That's why you see the lady inside my pee with the little
Yes.
little
Sexy
cat
silhouette.
is. It's not meant to be pure, right? It's purr.
Okay.
Right.
Perfect.
Yeah, so but my husband came up with it. I can't take no claim for that one.
Well, it's very catchy, and I'm just
Yeah,
very
with it.
proud of you.
Thank you.
For executing from beginning to end on a beautiful
Girl,
product.
you don't know what it took.
Black on.
No,
You don't know what
black
it. You don't know what it took
They
to
always
not.
said you get more no's than you get that one yes, and you always keep striving and keep going until you get that one yes.
You know what I got?
Take off.
I didn't. It wasn't no's that I got. It was no direction that I got. In business, people won't help you if they're not getting PC, right? And we understand that in the real world. Everybody wants to make a little something, a finder's fee or, you know, just a help. But what I found myself with was a person whom I thought was a mentor to me,
Okay.
but had no interest in actually teaching me how to do the company. He more so just wanted to put everything underneath his name and just get PC.
Ooh, yes, you have to be very
So
careful.
I had to literally scrap everything, even the recipe. I had a whole different formula, a whole different can, everything from this. I had to scrap everything and literally dig deep and say to myself, like, am I crazy for trying to do this? Am I crazy? Because I'm from Harlem. I don't really know anybody else that tried to have a liquor brand. I know sanitation workers. I know people that got good city jobs. Like, that's considered the come up from where I'm from, a city job. You get you a good city job, all of a sudden you
You're
it.
set, yeah.
Yeah, you set. That's it, right?
Union.
But I didn't want that. I've always been very big spirit, big energy, and that's why I like bartending, because you're not micromanaged. I don't like that. I don't like
work on
somebody
your own.
everybody's over
Yeah.
my shoulder.
Yeah.
I don't like the cattiness of the office environment. I don't like
Yes.
people telling me what to do.
Okay.
Right? I like to be led if you're giving me advice to go in the right direction. But I'm like a boss. I don't want to be an employee, right? Everybody, and that's no disrespect to people that want to
Right.
do that. But for me, when I actually took a second and I looked at what life expectancy is, I'm like, okay, so life expectancy for the American woman is in between like 76 and 82. But then retirement is like 72 now, or like 69 or something crazy. So I'm like, so they really want you to spend all your life from 18 all the way until you're practically in the grave, working
Right.
full time, just to have a pension that you can't touch, and you'll get penalized for if you do touch
Right.
before they say you can touch your own money.
Right. There's
That
many
system never made sense to me.
finance.
It never made sense to me. It's also difficult because then you're like, where do I get the funding? How do I figure it
That's
out?
what white people do with insurance and policies. And
They're the trust funds.
Yeah.
That's what they do. I've been looking.
You just
I've
have
learned
to
a lot about that
understand
too.
The finance.
But that's where it comes from, because the school system right now, my son is in the 6th grade and he's like, the teacher's like, oh, he needs to learn exponents. And I was like, he doesn't. And no, and I'm saying this live on the camera, right? The school system are teaching their children a bunch of things that they don't actually need to survive in the real world. You don't need exponents. You don't need calculus. You don't need trigonometry. You don't need any of those things to survive. So I don't want to stress my son out about things that I know don't really matter. exponents don't matter. You don't really do exponents. You do fractions. You do maybe percentages, multiplications, division. So basic. So it's a lot. I had to do the research, Kendra. I was out there by myself, literally losing sleep. I had invested tens of thousands of dollars already into something with my own money, my own savings.
Yes.
And by the graces of God, I had my husband that was able to go ahead and still take care of the household, because I'm using my savings that I'm holding out for a house. And I said, I'm going to put this into something, because one thing my husband always said to me, and I never understood it until I understood it. I would always keep a savings account, and he would always say to me, you saving that money, but it's not growing.
Right.
It's not doing nothing.
Right.
The bank giving you like 35 cents a month to hold it. You might as well take that money out and flip it. In true Harlem fashion.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
In true Harlem fashion, I'm being honest.
Yes. When you have the right money, you
gotta flip it.
Flip it
so,
better.
Got a good man to teach you.
Correct. But not only did I have a good man that was teaching me, but I also was willing to be led. I didn't have a I know it all mentality. We feed off of each other.
Yeah.
Like my right side of the brain is going, it's him on the left, so we complement each other in different ways. But that's what I did. I had to really sit down with myself. And I mean, nights where everybody's in the house beautifully sleeping, I'm up on my laptop like,
Yes.
Grinded.
how am I going to know? How am I going to figure this out? Because I have no one I can call. If you want a certain job or you're looking for an apartment in a lottery, we got little people, you need something from DMV, you need a little hookup. We know, but I'm like, who can tell me how to do this by myself without me having to give away 50% of my company or equity, right? Or sell my soul, because they're not actually in my best interest. So I had to do a lot of research. I've always been a master researcher. I've spent hours and hours on the TTB website, SLA, which is the State Liquor Authority. And I did the phone calls. I did what it took. And I found out what I needed to do to have everything in my name. So right now, PurFix is 100% owned by me. I have no partners. It's just me and my husband. All money in, all money out.
Beautiful.
Has it been rough? Absolutely.
Yes, anything.
Right?
I mean,
But-
not anything, but
Nothing comes easy.
right.
But I'm a firm believer that I have a really amazing product.
you have to be a
and-
realist to really get and execute. So
Yeah, but
and understand your business and stuff. So I'm very proud. Very
thank
proud.
you. That's why I was saying to you, the amount of subscribers that you have is amazing, because the world is not like it used to be. People normally would market through newspapers, magazines, TV. No one's doing that anymore. No one even has a computer. Everyone just lives through their phone for everything, right? So it's almost like if you're not popping in social media, you're not popping in real life.
Yes. That part. Social media is the new music business. If your numbers aren't right, labels ain't working with you, which a lot of artists have to understand that. Most accomplished artists have followers that make their money. That's how they make their money. So a lot of artists be like, no, go get your numbers up. It's just, that's where how you making your money, with your numbers being up. So it's just common sense. And this social media stuff, it is a lot of work, but like with my filming, that's how I'm counting my numbers, by my social media and the movement and the people in the team, and all of our numbers added up where it makes sense. So yes, your numbers are very important. I mean, that again, with your social media, you just have to take it serious and be very disciplined and take that one day a week.
Yeah, and you know what? That's
key
the problem
1 hour.
that I'm having. And like I said, I talk to my husband about this all the time. This is my bestie, right? So I am very detached on a physical level, right? I've been through a lot. Like I said, a lot of deaths, a lot of, issues and stuff like that with my children, that I've went into more so of a spiritual level, right? So when I look on Instagram and Facebook, first of all, I know you lying, because I know you. Okay, I know you in real life. You don't. I know you. I see you when I go to the store in the morning.
Oh,
you know
my
what I
God.
mean? So for me, it just be like, it's so much pretend. It doesn't make any sense. And then everybody is so mean. The courage that people have.
What you mean? Oh, the people.
The comment section.
God,
I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Because I'm a Pisces, so I'm very empathic. Like I absorb energy, right? Okay. So I can wake up in the morning and turn the news on for 2 minutes, and it blows my whole morning. Oh no, a baby died. Oh, that's it for me for the day. This is why I don't watch the news, right?
Yes.
No, I'm serious.
No,
so social media is such a pretend place. that it makes it hard for me to absorb it. So I'm having a hard time with social media because I'm not interested. And it's not that I'm not interested in my people. I know that they're there. I'm interested in them in real life, right? But what it takes to go through this algorithm and all of that, like, I'm gonna have to hire me a college student, girl.
Yes.
I'm serious. I got to get me a college student, somebody that actually, and you know what I'm learning now too, and I know you know this, is that I don't have to be everything in my company. I don't have to be the boss. I don't have to be the sales rep. I don't have to be marketing. I don't have to be all those things. I can allocate that to somebody else. So I do acknowledge that. My numbers are low. So hey girls, hey guys.
Yes.
Follow me on the gram.
Social media. Say the social media.
Follow me on PurFix. It's PurFix Cocktails on Instagram, and it's the same thing on TikTok and on Facebook. Follow me. Request me if you go into your local store and you do not see it. Say, why I don't got this brown girl product in your store? This store is, come on now, Bronx, Harlem, Queens, everything.
Yes.
It's an amazing product, and I really took my time seriously to make sure that I was giving you guys a good product. And I don't mean to cut in on cut water or anything, but most people get headaches, all types of stuff drinking that. My stuff is, like I said before, I took a lot of time and I paid extra for top quality product because I know my people. You get one try.
Yes. All my friends onto it because all they drink is cut water. I love this.
No, and this is and you know,
and
not only are you supporting,
like, really refreshing.
Yeah, but not only are you supporting a black-owned brand, but it is what it is. It pairs well with food. It's light. It's refreshing. It's sweet, but it's not overly sweet. It's fruity. It's got a little citrus on the back end. You can taste every fruit.
You can taste every flavor.
Absolutely. You taste it. You're like, ooh, strawberry. And
what's the new flavor coming out?
It's gonna be a tequila one.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna have that ready by July. I'm in the lab now.
So it's gonna be tequila with the same flavors?
No, absolutely not. So another thing that you guys should know about PurFix is a specialty cocktail line. Being that I used to be a bartender, I literally go to the distillery. A distillery is a place where they make the alcohol for you, for anyone that doesn't know, with like a Tropicana bottle or a milk container of what I want it to taste like.
Okay.
This is the cocktail I want you to make. I'm not letting someone just go into their own lab and make me what they want.
Right.
It's to my tasting. So when you taste my cocktails, you'll never be able to say you had it because it's a specialty cocktail. So most people, when they drink rum punch, they think of it being red. My rum punch is not red because I didn't add any dye. It's not fruit punch in it. It's not fruit punch. It's actually natural fruits. Exactly.
And that's for real. That's for real with all those dyes and stuff. I mean, you know, it's everything out there that can cause, I hate that word, the C word.
Yeah.
So we have to be very careful with all these.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, that was cute. That was cute. Okay, so we're going to get into the other crazy game. That crazy girl, Risha Miami. So, okay,
Risha,
so let's
please.
get our little shots together. Like, it's just fake shots. We don't have to take shots. I take shots all the time.
No, I'm here for it.
It doesn't matter.
No, I'm here for it.
I do it or don't.
What are we pouring? The drink?
We just making jokes. And Damo, you're going to get to do this.
So you want me to like come up a little bit?
Not yet. In a minute. I'm almost finished, and then we bringing you up.
Warm though.
Yes. Oh, no. We're going to talk about you, baby girl, and then we got some fun topics.
But I want to just jump into nothing. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, no. You want
Girl,
to...
me either. I didn't know. I just said I'd be here. We gonna wing it.
So are you going to stay a little bit with us when we bring Damo in?
She stayed for mine.
Yes. So we'll all chime in on the topics. We got some fun topics coming up. We're going to talk about some Cardi B and her babies. Clay and Megan. I mean, it's spring fling. So relationship, love is in the air, that type of thing. So
Is it?
I mean,
Is that what you call it?
I mean, it could be love in the air or not, you know. But we're gonna talk about some relationships, and then we're gonna talk about Kevin Hart and his roast.
I think I'm qualified to talk about relationships, not like Dr. Bryant.
Okay.
I'm qualified. I've actually been in when I have kids and everything. I can qualify.
Pick a card. This is gonna be fun. We got a great.
Oh man, okay. The
We got some
energy, the
shit
energy.
for you.
I don't know why the energy done told me take it from the bottom.
Take it from the bottom. Let's see what that chick say.
I dare you. I dare you to tell us what you fear the most. Oh, drowning.
Nice.
Drowning.
Anything?
I think in my past life I might have drowned because I have the same dream and anxiety. Drowning and falling out the window. Heights.
My grandmother.
Heights.
My
I'm trying to play around in the ocean.
That was at the beach.
Great-grandmother drowned.
I went into the beach to my right here, and ever since then he's like, "Oh, you showing off," you know?
Yeah.
You know it's sharks. You know it's sharks out there.
No, it's scary.
I know. That's what he be telling me. You know it's sharks, it's reptiles.
No.
Do I know how to swim? Am I black or not?
You can still know how to swim.
I can float after the shit hit the fan.
I'm
One of y'all better learn how to swim, and the boy, your son's better.
No, the riptide could pull you out.
Just 17?
The 17-year-old, they find his body?
No.
Oh, wow.
They're still looking for him.
No.
They saw him and then he disappeared. That was 3 days ago.
Oh,
So
Jesus.
it was more him just being worried about
I
his
know.
life.
And he also know I can't
that's
swim, so he like, I know you ain't being cute, not out there, you know. I know, it's true.
No, you can even
She
swim.
can't swim, but yet she out there. I'm like,
Even when you're the best,
She thought she was crazy in love.
You still can get pulled out. You still can get pulled
I was in
out.
Hawaii, and I called myself like, okay, I'm gonna do this. What is it? Surfboarding or whatever. I had the lesson on the sand.
The sand?
On the sand. They give you the lesson on the sand.
Yeah.
But then when you get in that water and them waves,
It's different.
and you
Totally
attached to that shit, you like,
But you a dancer.
Wait.
Talking about they get drowned by the
the water, the
surfboard.
waves is like going. Oh wait.
Surfboard been hit you in the
right.
head.
That's very scary. Drowning.
Those are my fears.
Okay.
My fears are choking. I almost choked. I was
Okay.
eating
That's
a piece
serious.
of steak in the kitchen, and my girlfriend was running
Water
her
up to the
mouth.
head.
It was something
This actually happened?
This actually happened. So
I'm serious.
Hold on, y'all. Let's
Hold
listen to
on.
her choking story. Let's listen to her choking story.
yes, we about to get you on the couch. So I mean, I nearly was choking, but to have feeling it, I had to dig in. So my girlfriend was in the kitchen. I'm like walking around the table,
What?
like
Trying
trying
to
to get it out, and it
Oh.
wasn't. I was drinking water, and the water was going down, but it wasn't coming up. And I'm like trying to get her attention,
Like,
and her
girl,
back
tap my
is to me,
back.
and she's running her mouth. I had to literally take my finger and go dig to pull it out.
Well, thank
Like-
God.
I would have
Yes.
just plopped myself on the table if no one noticed
You're
me
not thinking that's hard to
choking.
hear.
Right. The heat of the moment, I was just like, and she wasn't
Girl.
paying attention to me banging the table.
Girl.
She wasn't turning
See?
around. So
That's what I'm
yes.
talking about. I just finished asking
Afraid
the
of
fire department,
drowning.
how can I update my Heimlich maneuver, my CPR? Just ask them that at the DMV. Just said that.
Yes.
Definitely learn how to do that.
Okay, so we got to take a shot to that because we all do have some real fears
Oh, I'll take several.
of dying, basically by choking or water
never
drowning.
choking or
To never-
falling or
Please
drowning.
be careful.
You almost made me
I'm
choke.
so proud of you, Risha. That was a deep one because usually they like way left and like, girl.
If I have a biggest
Yeah.
fear, it's never doing what I plan to do. Like fear of not failing from trying.
There we go. That means you're going to always just go
Yes.
ahead and try it out. Good for you. You never have regrets.
Okay, guess you ready for one more?
Yeah, let's do one more. I got time.
Okay.
The energy.
I'm so proud of you, Risha. That was a nice one.
Okay. This one says, take a shot if put someone else's credit card on your Uber. I've never had an Uber. I've never. Can I pick a different one?
reading it. Finish
No,
reading
if you put your Uber account on someone else's credit card without them knowing.
No, that's
No.
I know it's scamming, but guess what too? I have to be really honest. I've never had an Uber account. I've never driven an Uber. I always had a car.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay.
I never had an Uber account. They charge too much anyway. I can get gas with that price.
Yes, yes, yes. That was good. Yes.
Come on, give me the default one. Pick one for me. Pick one for me, Kendra.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I've never picked one.
Can I shuffle?
Come on now.
Okay.
It's the energy. It's the energy.
Okay. All right, let's see what this chick talking about.
What is that?
Take a shot. Here, read it, because the shit is white. You read it.
Take a shot if you've ever been pregnant and didn't know girl, no.
Good night.
Wait, read it all the way. This girl is.
I'm sorry, because I can stop you right there. Hold on, and didn't know. This is Carisha we talking about.
Yes,
so I
that
guess.
chick is crazy.
Didn't know the baby dad, or if you heard you had a baby on the way but didn't believe her.
Next.
Wait,
This
who
is ghetto
didn't
shit.
believe
It's
her?
for a guy or
Oh,
girl.
dude.
Guy or girl.
Yeah.
So,
No.
Yeah.
so first of all,
I had to pay for those tests for people for my brother. Yeah, nigga, I tried to tell you
said.
because I know how the woman body works,
This
but
is-
you don't know and you ain't believe. So now we got to do the test. I got
this
your
is
back,
called
baby.
misappropriation.
Oh, I was right.
of the vaginal. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, read it again. I missed it. I was talking shit.
Misappropriation of vaginal uses. This is crazy. take a shot if you've ever been pregnant and didn't know the baby dad. Or, I guess it's for guys, if you heard you had a baby on the way and you didn't believe her. So, no.
Okay, I thought you had read a new card. So
Damn.
basically, yeah.
This has been I've been a
part of the family situation.
I've been a bore.
No, you are not a bore.
At least it's not
It was
I got
the point of
nothing.
reading the
Wait.
card.
She said, you've been a bore, but at least you haven't been a whore. That's what she said.
Well, KP, it was so awesome having you.
It was.
And tasting this beautiful drink. This will be on my summer list for the summer 2026. And I will be looking out for that new tequila one.
As you should.
Yes, so we're going to keep the show going and we're going to shut this down. Say your last social media. Any events coming up for the summer or anything?
I'm going to have 3 launch events coming up, which I'm going to post on my social media shortly after Memorial Day. And really quickly, my name is KP. I am the owner, CEO, and founder of PurFix Cocktails. We are a vegan and gluten-free specialty cocktail line that you've never had. Harlem Girl in the building. And if you haven't tried it and you want to try it, mention it to your liquor store, your bodega, your restaurant, anywhere, everywhere. And follow me on Instagram at PurFix Cocktails, TikTok, and on Facebook.
Let's go. Thank you.
Thank you.
My fingers put you in a jam in your party, but I don't dance. Pop my fingers, put you in a jam in your party, but I don't dance. Pop my fingers, put you in a jam in your party, but I don't dance. Pop my fingers, put you in a jam in your party, but I don't. Watch me feed my kids before the meeting. This time of the year sees her greeting. You are candy sweet, trick or treat. Pumpkin head and rotten teeth. Poison self with what we eat. What you watch, your brain will see. When I brand the sheet, your man is chic. You know my style, no cameras, please. Bow down, kiss the ring. He said he was a rider. Okay, I'll lock you in. On deep, block post like a carousel. Stick with me or be a collateral. See, I was ill like Nas to Dr. Dre. Then smoke the chronic and MIA. Right, left, north, south. North, right, left, south. Pop my fingers, put you in a jam in your party, but I don't dance. Pop my fingers, put you in a jam in your party, but I don't dance. Pop my fingers, put you in a jam in your party, but I don't dance. Pop my fingers, put you in a jam in your party, but I don't dance.